At 75, rock icon Suzi Quatro has finally revealed the shocking truth about her time on Happy Days, and fans are stunned by what she shared. For decades, viewers adored her as Leather Tuscadero, the fierce, guitar-wielding rocker whose confidence lit up the screen. But now, Quatro is pulling back the curtain on what was really happening behind the scenes, and her revelations paint a picture far more emotional and complicated than anyone expected. Suzi Quatro wasn't just another guest star, she became a television trailblazer. When she joined Happy Days in 1977, she made history as one of the first female rock musicians to play a fictional version of herself on a major TV sitcom. Fans saw the tough leather jacket, the swagger, the raw talent, and they assumed she fit into Hollywood effortlessly. But according to Quatro, the truth was very different. She recently admitted that stepping into the world of acting was terrifying at first. Unlike most of the cast, she had no formal acting training and no sitcom experience. She was a full-time rock musician suddenly thrust into an environment filled with seasoned performers like Henry Winkler, Ron Howard, and Marion Ross. Every rehearsal felt like a test, and she worried constantly that she wasn't good enough. The pressure, she says, was overwhelming. But what shocked fans most was her admission about the persona she had to play. Suzi explained that Leather Tuscadero, tough, edgy, rebellious, was a character written to amplify a stereotype. Producers wanted her to fit the image of a dangerous chick, even though Quatro herself was nothing like that offstage. She was shy, polite, and much more vulnerable than her character allowed her to show. She revealed that she often felt trapped between her real personality and the performance the audience demanded. Another surprising truth she shared was how close her role came to never happening at all. Producers originally intended Leather to appear in just one episode. They saw her as a novelty, a fun cameo, nothing more. But when the episode aired, the audience reaction was explosive. Fan letters poured in. Viewers loved her energy, her music, and her chemistry with the cast. As a result, Happy Days invited her back repeatedly, turning her into one of the show's most memorable supporting characters. Quatro also opened up about the emotional challenges of being the only rock musician on the set. The cast welcomed her warmly, but she admitted that she often felt like an outsider, unsure how to balance the scripted world of television with the raw authenticity of rock and roll. She said she spent many nights alone in her hotel room, overwhelmed by nerves, second-guessing her performance, and wondering whether she truly belonged on a sitcom at all. But not all her revelations were painful. Quatro described Henry Winkler, the Fonz, as one of the kindest people she ever worked with. He helped calm her nerves, encouraged her to trust her instincts, and even rehearsed lines with her privately so she wouldn't feel embarrassed in front of the full cast. Ron Howard also left a lasting impression, offering advice about camera angles, timing, and the technical side of acting. Still, Suzi admitted that the sudden fame from Happy Days took a toll on her music career. The public began seeing her as a TV star rather than a rock star, and she struggled to convince audiences and even record labels that music was still her priority. It took years to regain her footing in the rock world. Now, at 75, Suzi Quatro says she looks back with gratitude, but also with honesty. Happy Days opened doors, changed her life, and made her a television icon. But it also pushed her emotionally, challenged her identity, and forced her to confront fears she had never acknowledged before. Her story is inspiring, surprising, and deeply human, proof that even the strongest performers carry hidden battles behind the scenes.